specific, furry fandom specific, facts about personas, animal facts, so many facts, amazing facts, just so good. I'm excited. Also, a very cool thing about these facts is that some of them were submitted through my Discord. Yes, submitted through my Discord. So if you've submitted a fact through the Discord, thank you so much, because it's really cool to just kind of have this like little wholesome community, and I can't. Everyone is just so cute and amazing, and thank you so much for participating. If you've participated, if you want to join the Discord, we have events sometimes here and there, and so many cool things that happen on there, so feel free to join. The links are all in my link tree, which is in the description, and in the link tree you can find all my different social media, such as Twitter, the Discord, Instagram, which I haven't really used, Twitch, anyways, TikTok, a bunch of cool things are all in there, and anyways, yeah. I also recently made a throne, which I'm still learning how to use, but it's such a cool and interesting site, but yeah, it's also in there. Anyways, as Super Mario says, let's go and start this video. Fact number 1. Contrary to popular belief, crocodiles aren't small. Male saltwater crocodiles can grow up to max 1,000 kilograms, in American 2,200 pounds, and 6 meters, and in American 19 feet. Speaking of crocodiles, they actually can't stick their tongue out. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Oh, they cannot blep. They can't blep, 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 blep. Fact number 2. Furries have been around longer than you'd think, since the early 1980s. Fact number 3. Squirrels don't dig up all of their buried nuts, which results in more trees. That's why squirrels are amazing. Yes. Fact number 4. 14 to 25% of the furry fandom members report homosexuality, 37 to 52% bisexuality, 28 to 51% heterosexuality, and 3 to 8% other forms of alternative sexual identities and relationships. Fact number 5. Fursuits take hundreds of hours to make, and they sell for thousands of dollars. That is, it's kind of, it makes sense, right? It takes a lot of time to make, so it's gonna be more expensive, and it's such an amazing art form that I cannot fathom the people that make fursuits, and it's just so amazing. And if you make a fursuit, you, my friend, are amazing. All right, I'm jealous of your talent. We need to share. Sharing is caring. I need some of that talent. Keep being amazing, though. Fact number 6. A majority of furries don't own a fursuit, contrary belief. In fact, 85% of furries don't own a fursuit, and only 15% do. Wow. Honestly, I would have thought that it would have been the opposite, that only a minority would have not have a fursuit, and the majority have. Wow, that's actually really cool. It makes sense. But that's really interesting. Fact number 7. A dog shares 99% of its DNA with the wolf, the good old woofer. Fact number 8. Squirrels zigzag to escape predators. Oh my god. That's so cute. Of course, squirrels would zigzag. They're just so cute. And very smart, actually. Fact number 9. Despite what people may think, a real dragon isn't anything that breathes fire and has scales. In order to be a dragon, the beast must have 4 legs and a pair of wings on its back. At first I didn't get it, but it makes sense. Fact number 10. Cats can't taste sweet flavors since they and their ancestors only ate meat. They didn't develop the flavor receptors for sugars from plants. Fact number 11. This might sound crazy, but it's statistically been proven that you'd probably already interacted with a furry in your lifetime. That's kind of crazy, but very cool. But also, makes sense because, They're so cute. They're adorable. They're adorable. Fight me. Fight me. Fact number 15. The earliest recorded presence of furries in sci-fi convention literature was in 1983. That's really neat. Fact number 16. The CSI episode Fur and Loading, which aired on October 30, 2002, increased awareness of the term YEF, YEF, YEF outside the furry fandom. I love that. I love that in so many ways. Fact 17. To express joy, a bunny will sometimes jump in the air and flop around, known as a binky. Precious. 100% precious. Fact number 18. Dogs can see fewer colors than we do, but they see 7 times better than we do in dim light or in the dark. Fact number 19, which I forgot to include in the video. Dolphins deliberately get high on pufferfish nerve toxins by carefully chewing and buzzing them around between dolphins. Fact number 20. Squids have donut-shaped brains. That is kind of cute, oh my god. Fact number 21. Most fursuits have only 4 fingers, despite the fact that most animals do have 5, even if it's not displayed on paw prints. It makes sense because, if you just go to a furry convention, if you look at fursuits, you'll notice that most fursuits have 4 little like fingy paws. But there are some fursuits that have 5, but it seems like the majority actually have 4. But regardless, it's a really cool fact, and if you go to furry conventions, you'll definitely notice that, and it's really cute. Fact number 22. 470,000 was raised in furry conventions for charity from 2000 to 2009. That is amazing. Honestly, that's really cool. Fact number 23. Speaking of charity, the furry community has donated over $20,000 and more for cancer and autism charities in recent times. Again, amazing. Fact 24. Did you know that the Bombay cats can easily learn to play fetch, have a tendency to head up anything hovering above them out of affection, and purr pretty loudly? Oh my gosh, that's cute. Fact number 25. Foxes have slimmer snouts for jumping and bouncing in the snow. Oh, that's cute. Fact 26. The furry fandom is male-dominated, with surveys reporting around 80% male respondents. Fact 27. According to the Anthropomorphic Research Project, the most common fursuit species are wolves, foxes, dogs, big cats, and dragons. Fact 28. Due to living alongside humans for so long, dogs have evolved to mimic the way we communicate through facial expressions. They can now manipulate approximately 65 to 95% of their facial brow muscles more than wolves can. Just more proof of a dog being a man's best friend. Just so cute. Honestly, so many cute facts that just making my heart melt. Next fact. Fact 29. Cat whiskers are so sensitive, they can detect even the slightest change in air current, and they have 32 muscles in their ear. Fact 30. Gray foxes are able to retract their claws just like cats. Fact 31. 31st fact. 31. MFF, aka Midwest Fur Fest, is now the largest furry convention. In 2019, it had an attendance of 11,000 more. Things may change in the future. Fact 32. The word Dachshund in literal sense is German for badger dog. Fact number 23. Not 33. Despite how they're portrayed in media, almost all cats are lactose intolerant and really shouldn't drink milk. Bonus fact. Actually, most mammals are lactose intolerant, as only babies are supposed to make lactose naturally. The retention of lactase production in humans is linked early estimates the amount at 95%. I don't know how to feel about the fact that there's something called the science, the new science of narcissism. Regardless, it makes sense, but it's really cool. Fact 36. The Anthropomorphic Research Project additionally states that the average furry has between 2 to 3 fursuiters over the course of their life. I feel calmed down. Anyways, next fact. Fact 37. Fun and terrifying fact about the fandom. The most expensive fursuit ever sold was during a slot auction by Furry Studios. The final price that it sold for is $50,000 USD. What? Honestly, props to the artist. That's amazing. But wow, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of schmeckles. Fact 38. T.H.E. Fox was one of the first furry comics. Was first published on CompuServe in 1986, predating the World Wide Web by several years. Fact 39. Grizzly bears don't actually hibernate. Wait, what? What? No way. They can go in a state known as torpor, which means their metabolism slows down and their heart rate can go from 40 ppm to 8 ppm. They can be awakened while in this state from loud noises and being touched, though, so keep that in mind. I honestly thought that grizzly bears are just bears with hibernate. Wow, okay, interesting. Fact number 40. Protogens are 60% organic and 40% machine. Protogens are cute. They're cute toasters. Fact 41. Bears are one of the smartest non-human animals as seen by them having excellent memory and navigation skills, and the fact that they can use tools in various contexts, such as using sticks and branches to scratch themselves, picking up and throwing objects in compact, even being able to pick up and use wooden plank as a bridge to cross over thorns. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Honestly, wow. Fact number 42. Did you know that Jason Thomas Fishbatch, Markiplier's brother, draws furry comics but doesn't consider himself to be a furry? In fact, Markiplier's brother, completely butchered that. Jason Thomas Fishbatch is the creator of Two Kinds webcomic. That's really cool. Really, Markiplier and just in general, love him. Fact number 43. A group of foxes is called a skulk or a leash. Fact 44. You can teach a goat its name and they will come when called. Fact 45. Opossums cannot catch rabies because of their low body temperature. Fact 46. Dogs have about 18 muscles to move their ears. Fact 47. Did you know that the first furry convention named Conference Zero was held in 1989 and had 65 attendees out of 90 who signed up? In the 14-year history of a conference, every year's attendance is considerably less than the biggest single con ever, around 9,000 in-person appearances for Conference 2, 11,000 of the Midwest Fur Fest held in 2017. I kinda scrambled my words, so I apologize, but regardless, Conference Zero, there's so much information out there that it's really cool and it's really interesting and just amazing that that was the first furry convention. Fact 48. Unlike most fish, betta fish can breathe air. They can even jump out of the aquarium. They have a labyrinth bladder allowing them to take air from above the water surface, but don't just leave a betta fish out of the tank. Fact 49. The concept of furry originated at a science fiction convention in 1980. Fact 50. Ravens have the ability to mimic human speech just like parrots. Ravens are just adorable. They really are. They're so cute. Fact 51. Did you know that scarlet macaws can live up to 90 years old? Fact 52. Some lemurs sing a cappella. Others communicate with sting. Kind of takes the whole definition of musky husky to another context. a subspecies of the Primogen. Fact 55. The English voice actor. I butchered that. The English voice actor of Genshin Impact's Diluc enjoys furry content. Fact 56. A group of boars is called a sounder. Fact 57. Squirrels and chipmunks are in the same family. In fact, chipmunks are squirrels. They're part of the squirrel family called Sciuridae. Oh, I butchered that completely. As are prairie dogs, woodchucks, and marmots. 58. Science suggests that when dogs sleep, they can actually think of their owners. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm not surprised, but that's really cute. Fact 59. The screeching people associated with the eagles in movies really isn't an eagle. It's actually a red-tailed hawk. Eagles sort of make a weird piping sound instead. Fact 60. One of the best Mortal Kombat players is a furry. His name is Sonic Fox. In fact, he won Esports Player of the Year honors at the Game Awards for his incredible 2018 performance as the most dominant fighting game player on the planet. Fact 61. There is such a thing as something called closed species, meaning you have to pay for the rights to use the art or make a zona of such species. An example of a popular closed species is called Primogens. I'm not really sure how I feel about closed species, but that is a true fact, and make what you want out of it. Fact 62. Foxes are related to dogs, but act like cats. Fact 63. Our brain actually knows how to wag the tail, even though we lost it through evolution. I wish we had tails. Fact 64. Fursuits range in price from $500 for mascot-like designs to upwards of $10,000 or more for models incorporating animatronics. Not surprising, but it's a fun fact, right? If you want a fursuit, plan wisely. Plan wisely. Fact 65. Anthrocon in 2008, the largest furry convention at that time with more than 5,861 attendees. It is estimated to have generated approximately $3 million to Pittsburgh's economy that year in 2008. Wow. The power furries have. The power we have. Oh my goodness, look at that. Fact 66. Survey suggests that around about 40% of furries had attended at least one furry convention. Fact 67. Primogens can run at over 120 miles per hour or 193 kilometers an hour. Fact 68. Orcas are considered moose's natural predator due to moose being able to swim 20 feet underwater to eat aquatic vegetation. Wow. Fact 69. One of the most popular furry websites according to Fur Science is actually Fur Affinity. Next is Weasel, and after that is Ink Bunny. Surprisingly, Twitter is 7th, following at 8th, E621. Fact 70. LGBT furries are less likely to have a predator fursona, have a stronger bond with animals, and score lower on measures of psychological well-being. Fact 71. Did you know that the giant armadillo has the most amount of teeth for a mammal? Fact 72. Fur Affinity or Twitter are the most popular websites to use for furry commissions. Fact 73. Data suggests that about 62% of furries report that their fursona's gender is the same as their own. Fact 74. Osamu Tezuka, I butchered that and I'm really sorry. The creator of the first anime Astro Boy was a furry and would often draw anthropomorphized animals. That's awesome, that's awesome, that's awesome. Fact 75. Violent J from Insane Clown Posse made a call-out video when his daughter received a poorly made fursuit from a maker, and then attended MFF 2018 with his daughter in a fursuit of his own. Fact 76. Whales can get sunburns. What? No way. Poor whales. I wish there was like whale SPF so we could give them SPF for them so they wouldn't get sunburns. make sure to wear SPF if you ever go outside. It's good for your skin. Fact 77. Not many people know, but the term furries was originally coined in 1983, and it became an official fandom in the mid-1990s. As Wikipedia states, the specific term furry fandom was being used in fanzines as early as 1983, and had become the standard name for the genre by mid-1990s, when it was defined as the organized appreciation and dissemination of art and prose regarding furries, or fictional mammalian anthropomorphic characters. That's a lot of words together. That's a tongue twister, but which is a very good summary of the fandom. That is a tongue twister. Holy cow! Fact 78. On a survey about asking the average spending in the last 12 months, furries spent $113 on physical art and physical commissions, $175 on digital art, digital commissions, $78 on erotic content, $55 on online sponsor pages such as Patreon, and $1,000 and conventions, and $440 on paraphernalia. Fact 79. Some garden snails prefer eating from the same food source as another snail, even if there is other food readily available nearby. That's so cute. Oh my god. I love that. Snails are really cute. Fact 80. Older furries are called gray muzzles. Fact 81. One really prominent furry named Chais is both responsible for the creation of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, and in also playing a major role in stopping the spread of disinformation about both the vaccine and the virus. She's continuing to do so with monkeypox and the rise of polio. Chais is amazing. Chais is amazing. Honestly, like, Chais deserves the world. As you listen, you deserve the world too. Just so many good people, Fact 82. Fursuits and the furry fandom in general are great places for shy people and those with social anxiety and all kinds of mental health issues to fit in and combat those problems. Fact 83. Dutch angel dragons are said to not be regular animals and do not possess sexual organs, a digestive tract, or many other organs present in most earth life. Dutchies are so cute. Fact 84. Survey says that 21.3% of respondents in relationships were not currently in a relationship with another furry. Of the 76.7% that were in a relationship with another furry, 75.5% were furries when they met, 14.6% got their partner into the fandom, and 7.6% were not furries when they first met. Fact 85. A dog's nose print is unique, much like a person's fingerprint. Fact 86. Owls have two stomachs. What? No way. That is crazy. Fact 87. In general, the more strongly a person identifies as a furry, the more they engage in fantasy, including more magical thinking, more childhood and current fantasy experiences, and greater engagement in fantasy-like activities. Fact 88. 98% of furries have owned a pet at one point in their lives, while 68% of furries currently own a pet. Fact 89. Nearly half of furries, 44%, according to Fur Science, are anime fans, with 10.5% of furries considering themselves sports fans. Fact 90. In the wild, raccoons can live up to 2 to 3 years, while raccoons can live up to 20 years in captivity. Fact 91. Red pandas were given the name panda first, roughly 50 years before the black and white variety. Fact 92. Cats have whiskers on their backs of their front legs as well. Fact 93. Lions spend 16 to 20 hours a day sleeping. Fact 90. Female deer is called a doe. A male deer is called a buck, but a very big male deer is called a stag. Fact 95. Rats can laugh, but we can't hear it. Oh my goodness. rats myself. I used to have adorable pet rats, and I missed them dearly, but oh my goodness, I wish I could hear their laughter. Oh my god, it would have made me so happy. Rats are really cute, and I wish more people liked rats, but you know, because of like stigma behind it and whatnot, very stinky stuff, people don't like rats, but they make amazing pets actually. Fact 96. Just like your bones, a turtle's shell is actually part of its skeleton. It's made up to over 50 bones, which include the turtle's ribcage and spine. Fact 97. Axolotls can undergo metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. It's a hard word. And they can transform into salamanders under the right circumstances and depending on their genes. Fact 98. One of the calls of a cheetah is a chirp, chirp, chirp. The females will chirp to attract mates. The males and females will chirp also when they are in distress, separated from their family, and when they are reunited. Oh, good little cheetah, good little cheetah. Fact 99. Most reptiles can see colors better than most mammals can. Wow. I didn't expect that. That is a really fun fact. Fact number 100 and last fact. Native Italian wolves were completely and almost wiped off the maps in the 70s due to deforestation. Lately, thanks to wildlife protection and programs, they managed to survive and thrive, and they can also be found in places like the French Alps. Hashtag protect them woofers. Anyways, that's 100 facts for you. Actually, wait, one more fact, alright? Just a little silly fact. Normal wolves go